Hello guys, today we're going to be jumping straight into H102. This is just going to be kind of like a second video following up from H101. It's sort of just like a hacking instructional. I really want to just throw out the concepts, get you understanding things at the fundamental level. So what is hacking? Okay, I think this is probably the most important thing to ask, and a definition by Google is to cut with rough or heavy blows, use a computer to gain unauthorized access to data in a system. This is what we're talking about here. Okay, like they hacked into the bank's computer, and you're going to maybe read throughout some different books. There's a whole bunch of different views on what hacking is or what a hacker is. In terms of, like, a hacker isn't always a bad person. A hacker could be a good person. And if we define what is a hacker, and we see here, it's going to be a person who uses computers to gain unauthorized access to data. Whereas if you read through certified ethical hacker books, I want to say that they say, no, that's not true. They're going to tell you, well, it's a cracker. That's a criminal hacker. A hacker alone is not a bad person. Whereas, yeah, the cracker is the criminal hacker. So there's all these different sorts of academic articles. You're going to find so many different reads throughout your whole life that are contradictory, okay? And it's annoying as fuck because you don't know what to believe. Do I believe that a hacker is a bad person, or is a hacker someone that's good? And it's really fucking annoying. But let's get straight into it. So learn how to hack. What I'm going to do in this video is I just want to kind of show you what shit is out there, and then what we're going to do, and where we're going to push things. Okay, so thank you, ads. I fucking love ads. Thanks, ad choices, rock on. But where you can go to learn how to hack like a pro. So there's apparently there's this hacking tutorial website that I've never seen. There's Evil Zone hacking forums. I think Evil Zone is a pretty good forum. That's a great place to learn. There's Hack-A-Day. There's Hack in the Box. And there's Hack This Site. Ironically, actually I'm not going to talk about Hack This Site, but anyways, Hacksplaining. Learn to hack, learn to protect yourself. This is one that I haven't seen before, but then they say that it's sponsored by NetSparker. Maybe we should get sponsored by NetSparker. That would be cool. What do you guys think? R4P3 sponsored by NetSparker. Let's go. Learn how to learn hacking. Catb.org. What is hacking? Blah, blah, blah. I've read through this, and this is one of those sites where they're going to say hacking is primarily a style of programming, and they're going to go on to say, hacking it doesn't have to be bad. So, I hate it, man. I hate it. I hate the world. I fucking hate the world. Oh my god, kill me. GoHacking.com. Learn how to hacking simplified. Everybody wants to know shit super easy. Like have you noticed that? It's like, yo, dude, check this out. It's easy. Oh, I want to do that. It's easy? Fuck yeah. You guys want to learn how to make money? I'll show you how to make money really easy and fast. Oh, holy shit. But anyways, how can I learn to hack as a beginner? Step 1, explore the fundamentals. It's going to get you talking about a little bit of knowledge of computers. Start off maybe learning the operating system basics, Windows, Linux. It's going to throw you through all these little bullshit hoops and loops, and I'm not going to throw you through that, okay? I'm going to literally tell you exactly how hacking is carried out, like what you can do to hack, but I'm not going to just throw you the magical keys to unlock the holy grail of hacking. I'm not going to sit here and teach you all the little secret magic tricks to hacking, because I need to keep some magic tricks for myself, right? Yeah, I can't give you all my secrets, but what I can certainly do is get you started off on the right path. And I think a great thing to know about hacking is it's so dynamic. It's something you got to learn, but you can't just learn it and then you know it. It's something where you have to stay up on top of shit, and it's not something that's real hard, but there's a lot fundamentally, so it's tedious. Okay, hacking is tedious. It's not by any means is it difficult. It's just a lot of shit. Okay, like it's sort of like it's like math, right? Imagine that you don't even know plus and minus, right? And then I have to teach you that. what the fuck, man? Like, it's going to be a long day, man. You're not going to learn this shit. So what I wanted to make this video to kind of showcase is there's a whole bunch of shit out there on the internet on how to become a hacker. And you could go out there and read all this shit and you could potentially become a really good hacker. But reading this shit alone is not going to get you there, okay? You need to know application and how does this apply? Is this applicable to websites, or is this just applicable to desktop apps? Is this applicable to apps at all, or just network stuff? And I think being able to differentiate all that requires a lot of foundational knowledge. There's going to be so much fundamentals that I'll be laying down for you. You're going to need to pretty much just step on all the golden bricks down a shitty, nasty red brick road. And that's my goal. That's where I'm coming into play. And I really want to give you the best shot at learning how to hack the best way. And I think you're starting off in the perfect place, because I am going to get you there. Okay, I'm not going to get you from point A to B, but I am going to put the golden bricks down to get you on your way to a successful and hopefully bright hacking future. And when I say that, I don't mean a criminal hacking future. I really want to specify too that there's just so much shit here that you can do within hacking. I mean, you could get into digital forensics if you wanted to, and then you're analyzing files to see, oh, hey, when was this file created? And maybe you're installing write blockers and shit on a system just for use with certain forensics tools. For example, FDK, that's the forensics toolkit. There's a whole bunch of other shit, like I think there's Sleuth, and it's really important, I think, for you to know that I'm not going to just throw you down one path. I'm going to give you some options, and later on, when I get you up to speed with more of the fundamentals, I'm going to break my videos off into different categories, because I can't possibly teach you all of them. Okay, you're not going to be a master network administrator, security guy, plus a like a hardware I'm soldering hacker. I mean, I guess you could do all of that if you really wanted to. It's extremely time consuming, though, I'd say, to learn all of those. So I'm just going to teach the basics or the entry to all of those as best as I can. And you can follow through each and every one of those basic videos if you want to, and then kind of step your way on into the more advanced shit. But where I'm really going to get into the advanced shit is my specific area, and that's more web application security. So if you have an idea that you'd really like to learn about web AppSec, you are in the perfect spot, because that's what I'm going to do my best to keep this video under 10 minutes. I really hate wasting people's time. So let's just really quick step through this guy. This guy is pretty much answering the question, how does one become a hacker? Here are some rules to follow if you really want to learn hacking. Never give up, because no software ever made which don't have any bugs. Yeah, okay, so apparently some people just don't know how to fucking type. But anyways, the point is that there's always a bug in a solution, okay? There's no one that has a perfect solution without errors. And I think that's true with anything. It's more so true with computer software, but even in business or in just general planning, there's always some sort of flaw, and it could certainly be a fundamental flaw. And in that case, I mean, you could bring some shit toppling all the way on its side, and that could just disrupt things all the way. And there's definitely not software that can completely automate the process of hacking anything. So you're going to need to learn and then execute. Okay, I'm not following completely where this guy's going. Open source as much as you can, because buying software is going to cost you a lot of money. Cracks will spy on you, blah, blah, blah. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I get kind of where this guy's going. He's pretty much saying that there's not any software that's going to do it all for you. You need to not give up. Definitely check into open source tools, because there's a lot of open source tools out there that can help you or assist you in trying to learn how to hack or to actually hack. And then never run a program on your machine that you don't know, because if the software is not from a trusted source, you might infect yourself. Okay, and that's fucking stupid. Then you're getting hacked trying to learn how to hack. Oh, the irony. Anyways, you definitely need to learn to test, not to exploit. And when you find shit, you need to report it to developers. And this guy, what he's talking here is he's talking ethics. He wants you to learn how to test for shit and then to report the issues to developers. He doesn't want you to find a way to basically, break shit and then to actually exploit that and bust it open. And I get that. I can understand that that's completely white hat. I'm more of a gray hat, so you're going to see a bit of a gray hat bias within my videos. But at no time am I going to go tell you to hey, go browse through someone else's database. I'm going to try to keep my tutorials as white hat as I possibly can. But you may see that maybe I open up something that I shouldn't have access to. And shit, man, is that incriminating? Hell yeah. But maybe we're not going to do that. Let's just pretend I don't even have any access to anything that I shouldn't have access to, okay? Wink, wink. Anyways, avoid phishing and keylogging because they are not hacking. They are a chip form of cheating. I get what he's saying. Phishing and keylogging is kind of it's like cheating. It's like I don't know. I would agree with this mostly. Phishing, keylogging, DDoS, making a botnet, throwing all your packets to shit. That's kind of I don't know. I just wouldn't say it's challenging, nor is it anything that I would give my applause to. So if you want any applauding, or if you want to be applauded for learning to hack or actually hacking, I would say steer clear of phishing, keylogging, and DDoS. I mean, you don't have to not learn those, but definitely don't think that you're like some internet king badass once you know how to do that shit, because it's super easy to do, and it's also stupid in my opinion. Armitage with Metasploit, this is a pretty big powerhouse. From what I know, you could install Ubuntu, and there's some basic tools you could start with. This guy here, he's specifically recommending Armitage with Metasploit, Nmap, Wireshark, Set, Social Engineering Toolkit, Aircrack, TCP Dump, Nikto, THC Hydra. Dig deep, gather as much info as you can. It's going to help you to understand the system and the effects present in the system. Then definitely see if you can have the latest tools and the latest vulnerabilities exposed in systems. Try every possible attack on a system that you want to hack. Some of the most recommended websites: Vulnerability Assessment, The Hacker News, Exploits Database by Offensive Security, CERN, Computer Security Information, OWASP. OWASP is a great site for web apps. They have like the web apps top 10, I want to say, and they kind of update that all the time. Welcome to SecurityTube. Yep, SecurityTube is a great place with a shitload of videos there. And this guy's saying only learn and test in a virtual machine as much as possible, because some scripts may certainly harm your system. You don't want to harm your system. So I think that this guy, he really nailed it. Rahul Pratap, he's an engineer. So I think in my next video, really what I'll end up doing is teach you how to set up a virtual machine and then be having you do all of your stuff right from within one. And it's really important, I think, that we all understand what sandboxing is, what a virtual machine is, and along with the various other ways of helping you to stay safe. Because I think a lot of people get like AVG, Norton, Avast, whatever you have, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm safe. I have an AV. No one's gonna hack me. Wrong. Bullshit. It's really easy to switch some bits around, and now you have a different signature on your shit, and then someone just crypts stuff and throws it over to you. It walks on right by your AV, and you're fucked. So I mean, it's not something that's incredibly hard. we all need to know how to stay safe before we can start to show how other people are unsafe, right? Can I get a round of applause for that? Like, come on, guys, clap with me. Oh, yeah, we're staying safe before we find out how other people are unsafe. Yep, makes fucking sense. Before you start going out to other people's houses and breaking all their windows, you better have some steel bars and shit in front of yours with, like, wire mesh, okay? Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. And so this is kind of... This is gonna be just, I'm wrapping this up here. So what I wanted to do is just go out there, show you guys what all is out there available to you. And then from here over to the next video, that's going to be H103, we're going to learn about virtualization, sandboxing, and how you can stay safe. And right after that, and once I show you how to get your OS installed, set up within the VM, that's right when we're going to get into the fun shit. We're going to get installing different tools and get some exposure to fun things. I might even show you, there's this really fun thing called Hack Me Bank. That's a lot of fun. So I'll definitely get into some really fun shit with you guys. You guys are going to have a lot of fun with my future videos, I'm sure. So I'm excited to be able to make these videos, and I really hope that you like these. Definitely leave a like, subscribe if you like this, and I'll definitely be posting more. So thank you.